Here's what we got. New gasket for the bowl. Condenser. And a set of points. So we'll get this all swapped over, I guess. Here was the old gasket. Looks like I put it in goofy one other time. It doesn't fit. It wasn't in there right. So it got all screwed up. Okay, up here's my resistor. So I'm just going to ground out on the block here. On one side, come on. One side I get my 12 volts. And the other side, I don't get nothing. And then this wire here is the one that goes to the coil. You suppose I need a new resistor? I'm not getting any juice to the coil. How'd the farmer find his missing wife? He tracked her down. Okay, so I did a bunch of this crap I probably didn't have to do. Points and condenser. These old ones are probably, well, the points don't hurt to change and the condenser isn't very expensive. But I'll show you what I did find. This darn resistor that goes from the switch to the coil is broke. You know how much this little thing is? $37. Can't believe it. That deer. And no, they don't have one. So that's what I found. I found it weird though that I could ohm it out and I'd get good reading across these two posts, but no voltage would go through it. Still don't understand that. Unless it was touching barely, or I don't know. Maybe it's backfeeding somehow. I don't know why it'll ohm out, but it won't show voltage. That's weird. I can see why I don't show voltage. It's snapped. So then we wait for those parts. Saturday maybe. Good Sunday morning. I got full, so I don't know what we're gonna do for a while. I think I'm gonna let some more of it dry. The stuff I'm in now is 16 to 19. It'll probably blend. Well, we made it back to work on this thing again. I'll show you the old resistor if I can find it. What'd I do with it? It's still on here, but there it is. That's supposed to be one piece, not two. So that was probably my issue the whole time. If I'd have just looked at that to begin with, I could have saved messing with the points and whatever, but I don't hurt to change them either. So we're gonna change the resistor and then see if we get some fire. There, now we have one new installed resistor. I guess the next thing would be to see if we got some spark at these points. So they're closed now. Oh, look at that, we got spark. Can you see that? Probably can't see it. I don't have the thing in the right spot. There, now you'll be able to see it. There you go. I know you saw that one. Okay, we got spark at the points now. Awesome. Let's put everything back together. I'll shine up the rotor. I'll shine up the cap. And we'll see if we can get it to start. Coil must be good. I tried a different coil. I found that one laying in the shed. This is the coil that was on here. And I found that coil on the shelf, so it must be a good coil. So, all right. Better tighten up the plugs. I had them out. I don't know if I got them very tight. Well, you've seen people put plug wires on, so. Oh, I tighten that. Here's the other issue. I got to put that gasket on the bottom nut of that bowl. I bet you it's empty, but it's wet, so we got to put a gasket under there yet. Then fill the bowl, and then we're ready to try it. All right, I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. The funnest thing was always watching when they'd start them. I was watching that can go flying up in the air. Boom! Away it'd go. So, cross your fingers, and your toes, and your eyes, or whatever. Little choke. Key on. Clutch back. Things in gear. Be careful. Thought I had the clutch back. Clutch doesn't want to snap back for some reason. Nothing. It's hard to do one-handed there, Chief. There. It's sparking every time, but the phone isn't picking it up, so we've got some life. Apparently the manifold gasket is pretty bad. But we've got smoke, so there must have been a fire in there somewhere. This is good news. There's only one thing left. It's got to start. That's all there is to it. You're going to run. I'm not playing around anymore. happened once with the 630. I took the plugs out, spun it a while, put the plugs in, and she fired. I don't know how I did it. This is where you just want to hook on with a chain and just drag it and start. I think you'd have better luck. Just go. Just drag it. And then you got infinite starter. Go. Fire right now. Ready? Wow, we got her. Awesome. She needs a manifold gasket pretty bad, but put some air in the tires. They're a little flat. Go, baby. Better find another gear. like it will lose prime. Smoke a little more than I remember. I wonder if that'll blow away. Let's shut it off. Now what's gonna happen here? Awesome. Well, I think we're gonna call this one good enough. Later.